All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. I am so dang excited for this Zoom. I saw Miss Dree Kneller post about Cara. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I think it's Cara. I hope so. But she signed 30 customers in 6 days. And I was like, excuse me, what? Like, hello, what? And I slid into her DMs real quick and I was like, hi, hello, you don't know me, but please speak on a team Zoom. And she's here. And I'm so dang excited. So, Cara, if you could, I'll unmute you now. If you just want to share a little bit about your story, and then we'll just hop right into it.
Absolutely. Hi, guys. It is a pleasure being here on the Zoom with you guys. I'm Cara Morris, and I'm a diamond leader under Chad and Jeree Kneller. Just a little bit about my story and who I am. First and foremost, I'm a pediatric OT, so I do a lot of telehealth throughout the day right now during this crazy mess. I originally joined in 2015, July the 25th to be exact. And Dree didn't have to sell me. I already knew. I was like, all right, I've already been on the products. And I was just like, okay, I really don't really, it's fine what you say, but I want to join your team. I'm blue and yellow, so I don't need red or green. Just sign me up. Where's the party? So I signed up and really was just ignorance on fire. Lots of just contests. They have what's called a 7-Eleven contest where you sign seven. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Yeah, okay, sorry. So we have a contest called 7-Eleven, and for anybody that signs 7 customers in 11 days, got a $50 bonus. Well, I did that, and I was like, whoa, this is really cool. Kind of went slow in my opinion, but I've never been in network marketing ever in my life before. And I started late. I think I was 37 and 8, 9, 40, 37, 38 at the time. I'm 42, by the way. And so signed up, went Ruby at Christmas that year. So I signed in July, went Ruby in October or December. And then in February at conference, right after conference, I promoted to Emerald, and I was like, what? This is insane. Like, I understand the value of conference. If you haven't been, you got to go. It's huge on your business and your mindset. But then right after conference, my entire team completely crumbled, okay? It happens. But at the time, I was not prepared for this because I've never been in network marketing before. And was really upset and not understanding, what is going on. So I just kind of put it aside a little bit, and I went to conference, not really sure what I wanted to do and if this was what I wanted to do, and I got up to diamond and double diamond structure twice. Lost it. Everything just crumbled. We had $20 enrollments, and so people were signing up left and right, but people were also leaving left and right. So a lot of things I thought it was my fault. And so as I was learning, I just was like, well, what am I doing wrong? Am I just not a good leader? Here's where it gets interesting. Conference of 2018 was my last conference, and I actually knew when I went that I was probably going to quit after conference. I was going to conference to see if that would help build up my confidence, and it just didn't. So after conference, I left. I walked away from the team I had and customers, everything. I shut it off, and I canceled, like X out. And during this time, it was really hard because I felt like I'd let a lot of people down. But I decided to join a different company, and I did that. And I loved it, loved the products, didn't love the culture, missed the culture, missed the ever-loving support that anyone would give you, and the thumbs up and the, hey, how you're doing great, I love you, I miss it. All of that was not there. So 90 days, you guys, I was out of It Works, and I was never planning on coming back. And Dree would send me texts, I'm thinking of you, I love you. Not, are you going to come back? It's, I love you. At this point, I've already been in her life for, 2.5, 3 years. And so I had a dream that I was an ambassador diamond sitting on the white couch at a conference. And then the next day I get a text from her saying, hey, Cara, I don't know if you know about this, but I've always thought you were ambassador material from day one. I told you since day one, it's $20 enrollment. What do you say? You want to give it a shot? And I was like, I don't want to start over. I'll feel like a failure. She's like, it's starting over is actually the best thing you can do. And I was like, okay. So I did it. So July the 27th, 2018, almost to the day that I signed up years prior, I did it. And during this time, I went executive in 2 weeks, Ruby in 30 days, Emerald in 60 days, Diamond in 90 days, while working a full-time job, commuting an hour to and from, okay, not getting home until 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So excuses aside, totally, I did this. I would, on the way to work, I would listen to my personal growth and development. If you're not listening to podcasts and working on mindset, I'm here to tell you that's the difference of me in my business now versus back then. So fast forward, I've been a diamond since October of 2018, okay? And I kept that diamond for almost a year. Well, July, I was at a training event and I got word that my grandpa aspirated and was in critical condition. Unfortunately, he passed away like 4 days later. So from here on, I just took a nosedive. And you guys, this is where personal growth and development comes into play, because I didn't look at myself as a failure. I looked at myself as, I'm just not ready right now. It's okay. Life happens, but it's how you jump out of that, out of those peaks and those valleys and the slump. You just feel like you're just heavy with everything happening, people quitting left and right and things aren't happening. Let me tell you, I haven't worked my business at all until April the 23rd. Dree, I had something on my heart. Dree prayed over me and I was like, okay, Dree, I really need this, I had to let it out. She prayed over me. And from that day on to the end of the month, I signed up 15 customers and a distributor. Okay. It's prayer. It's taking your business off of self and putting it up to God. Okay. That is where this all changed for me. I learned it's no longer about me, but it's about helping others. So from that point on, May 1st was my biggest record moment ever using Host to Post. Signed up 12 customers in one day. One day, you guys. That's never happened to me. But what I understood is that God was he's giving me the blessing. So up to date to now, I've signed up 50 customers and 2 distributors. So this is mind blowing. I'm no one different than you are. I am not a social media influencer. I am Cara Morris. I am 42, a mom, a wife, a pediatric OT in the middle of Tennessee. And it's crazy. You just have to put your mind to it. You have to know that you're worthy and that what you've been through in the past is just strengthening you to get you through the hard times so that you can go on the up and be on the up and build your business and trust in yourself and believe in yourself. That's where it all comes into play. Let go, let God. Take your business off of self and onto God, and know that you are worthy and that your self-worth is not defined by a rank, by how much money you make. It's defined about how you feel as a person and how you lead others. And remember, if you are not leading yourself or loving yourself, you can't expect to lead someone else. So that is where you need to really grow your mind and to really focus on personal growth and development. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I was muted. I was like talking and I was like, well, there was nothing. But oh my gosh, my mind is just blown. The chat is just blowing up saying that everyone needed this. They needed to hear that. So I just love how you were vulnerable and you shared that it hasn't always been rainbows and butterflies and enrolling a ton of customers all day, every day. That's not how it's always been. But you decided that this was your time and it's exploding for you and you're watching God move mountains in your business. And I love that is when you get to that point where
Amen.
You switch it from knowing that the business isn't just you, but it's impacting so many other people. And it's so cool to truly just watch God do things that you didn't know were even possible. And I had a conversation with a girl on my team the other day about how this business gets a lot easier when you take it off of me, and you just say, hey, God, what do you want me to do? Tell me, like, lead me where you want me to go. Show me what you want me to do. And crazy things happen. The girl that I was talking to brought in like 1,000 BV in like 4 days because of this. So, okay, I am getting notified that my internet is unstable, so I'm going to mute myself. But if you could share a little bit about your personal development tips for somebody that has heard it 12 billion times, but they have no idea where to start.
Okay. Some awesome books, guys, Audible books, listening in your car while you're taking a shower. I mean, there's no excuse why you can't go ahead and feed your mind, because it's important. One of the podcasts that I ultimately listen to every day, it's called Quote of the Day, and it's by Sean Croxton. That's S-E-A-N, Croxton. Here, I'll write it down here. Sean Croxton. What they do is that says privately. Can you see that? Nope. Hold on. Here we go. Quote of the Day by Sean Croxton. It's like 20 minutes every day, 10, 15 minutes of a motivational speaker. And he takes the meat of that, and then he goes ahead and he gives you the meat of what's the best part of that conversation. If you like that speaker so much, he gives you the link to listen to. I listen to that, and I listen to Rachel Hollis. Anything Rachel Hollis puts out, it is a game changer. It's allowing you to understand that sometimes our own fears and our own thoughts is what's getting in our way. And you have to let those go. Let the thoughts of, I'm not good enough, or I can't sign that many customers. You have to change the way you word things. And this is what positive mindset and positive growth will do. It goes from, I have to do this, I have to talk to this many people, I have to do that, to I get to do that. I get to do that. I get to talk to her because of this business. I get to take my daughter to school because of this business. I get to come home. I mean, you got to change your have tos to you get to. It's a privilege. It's an honor to be in a company that's longevity, debt-free, Christian faith-based, and very genuine and compassionate about everyone they want us to succeed. So that's the difference between, well, my gosh, my team is falling apart, I'm just not worthy, this stinks, to, you know what, I'm in a really rough season right now, but God is going to see me through this, and I'm going to get out. By golly, I got out. Guys, I'm just going to be a little real with you. In March, I was paid as a distributor, okay? A distributor.
Okay, so hopefully everyone can hop back on. If people got kicked off, let them know, because I had 12 billion people get kicked off. So if you want to just start talking about host to post and your tips with that, that's great. And then if there was anything else that you wanted to share for like personal development tips other than the quote of the day and Rachel Hollis.
Yes. Okay. So the post that I put up for everyone that I have them do is hair, skin, and nails. Believe it or not, it's just a lot easier for me. And I'm going to show you the post so you see what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is the post that I do. And it says, hey friends, is there anyone on here who's ready to grow their hair out super fast? Maybe you chopped it off and now you officially hate it. My friend Cara is looking for 4 more people to do her 12-week mermaid hair challenge at her cost. Drop what number you want your hair, okay? Then I'm using pictures with hair that has numbers, okay? Now you're gonna learn a little bit about attraction marketing, okay? So if I'm talking to my Latina friends or my Black friends and my Black girlfriends, I wanna give them a hair, skin, and nails photo that really is similar to their culture, their ethnicity, their hair texture, everything, so that it's more appealing to their friends and to the audience. So, and that's a proven point. It's just, it really helps engage attention. So I grabbed a beautiful Black lady and did the lines. I did a Latina, Hispanic girl. I have a white girl with blonde hair, and then I have brown hair. So it just really is just to appeal to the masses and to their audience. Okay. So from there, someone says number 6, or I'm so excited, I chopped my hair off, I need a number 3, or I want number 5, whatever the number is. Okay, this is where it's different. And somebody said something about Facebook jail. Well, this happened to me, and I started realizing that this is what I need to do. I was in Facebook jail for messaging too many people. So on the post, I would tell the people to message me hair challenge. Okay. So instead of saying, hey, I'm going to send you a message and a friend request, and we all know those get lost. Half the time people don't accept your friend request because they don't know who you are and they forgot. So they message me. So if I do a host to post, a giveaway host to post, I have them message me giveaway. If I'm doing a work from home post, I have them message me opportunity. So what happens is, the ones that really want what you have are going to come at your inbox. And because we are cognizant enough to know about the others folder and knows to be looking in that place at that time. Okay. So instead of
one second, Cara, I'm gonna mute everyone and make it so that no one can unmute themselves, and then I'll unmute you again. Sorry, people just kept unmuting themselves, and I was like, no one can hear you. So
okay,
you're good.
so I'll go back just a little bit. So the people are going to tell you what number they want from their hair, and this is what they want: number 6, number 8, whatever. You're going to like their comment and tell them to message you hair challenge. Okay, they're coming to you now. When you're in Facebook jail, you can send messages to people once they connect with you first. So that's the beauty of it. Okay, as soon as someone messages me hair challenge, I immediately send a very quick memo, and it sounds like this. I introduce myself. I'll say, hey, so-and-so, it is a pleasure connecting with you. It is Cara with It Works. This is a supplement for your hair. It helps enhance your body's natural production of keratin and collagen, and it has 10,000 micrograms, and it's completely bioavailable, which means it absorbs into your body completely for better, faster results. I'm going to put you some results photos down below. I have my own personal, so I send that and some others. And then I send the script that literally tells you everything about hair, skin, and nails. It says, what does it say? It says, okay, awesome, love. Normally a month supply is 60, but if you want to use them for 3 months, you can have them at 36. You get a bottle this month, next month, the following month. Everything. You'll save almost half. I'll waive the $50 fee, and I'll give this to Courtney, you guys, and it's okay. You'll keep the discount on my entire store for life. Is that doable? Okay. So I end with an open-ended question. I do not send anything. If they don't respond right away, that's totally fine. Now, most of them are going to be like, yeah, that's doable. So from here, I will message them back, okay, I'm so excited for you, but I have a sale right now where you can pick 2 products for $59 or 3 for $75. And I explain they get that price for life as long as they have their auto ship on and they order. Now, once they cut the order off, they lose that price. So I tell them the importance of what they're getting. I'll send them a picture that has all the products on it, and I'll tell them I normally pair the hair, skin, and nails with collagen, which is also to help your skin and your hair growth. This will really maximize your results. So you're going from 27 BV to 35, and then I'll turn around and tell them about hydrate. They'll find another product that they ask questions about. So typically I'm doing pick 2s, a few pick 3s. I've done a couple 2 pick 2s. They picked 4 products, but that's where they're like, yeah, I want to try it. So this is what I do. I then send, guys, if you're not using your voice memo, use your voice memo, because you're talking to strangers. They don't know you, and they're about to possibly give you personal information. They need to know it's you. So I send them, hey, this is my phone number. Send me a text and let me know that it's you. Let me know if you want hair, skin, and nails, if you want pick 2, or if you want pick 3. So they'll send, hey, so-and-so, it's Jennifer. I want pick 2. What do I do? I'll say, hey, it's Cara with It Works. I send a screenshot real quick to their inbox so they know they're in fact talking to me. And I'll say, hey, I'm placing orders right now. Would you like me to place the order for you? I've had almost all of them tell me, yeah. What do you need? Well, I tell them I need this information, and all of this is deleted. Once I'm done, I'll send you a confirmation and specific instructions. You guys, this is where my business is booming because I am literally involved. They're sending me before photos, okay? They're sending me each month, they're gearing up for these products, and it's exciting because I didn't used to do that. I'm like, sign them up and forget. I'm just going to be honest. I wasn't good at following up. Now they have my phone number. They're sending me before photos. When I tell them after the order, I tell them you'll receive in 5 to 7 business days. And once you get your order, let me know and send me a before photo and send me one each month. And they're doing it. That's the exciting thing, because you want to be in control of those results, because people are quick to tell you, well, I didn't see any growth. Well, some people's hair didn't grow really fast, but tell you what, their hair got stronger and less brittle. So there's a big difference, and that's what we're trained to see. Okay. So that is where my business has boomed, because I literally got them off of Facebook into my phone, and immediately I saved their name and what product they bought, or whether it's pick 2 or pick 3. So when I pull them up, I know what they got, and it helps me just remember. I do an average of 21 to 25 host to posts a day. Y'all, I'm an overachiever right now because these host to posts are coming so easily because of our giveaways. People are so excited to have the chance right now for us to win $1,000 or a Louis Vuitton bag. And who wouldn't be? Heck yeah, I would do a post. I do it for free. I mean, I don't need money, but here's the post. I have no problem. So when you're doing there's a host to post tracker that I use, so I know who posted what, and if they ask again, because usually the same like 50 people are posting this all the time because they're the ones that want it. Oh, and when a customer buys, they are to friend request me, okay? Because I want to stay in touch. Immediately after they friend request me, I tell them about the giveaway, let them know if they want to do a post and win some cash, to let me know. I've had no one tell me no. So I'm turning those that ordered a product into a host to post, into a new friend, getting a new market. And the ones who don't, they leave me on ghost. I know they're not going to order because they're not responding. I immediately tell them about the giveaway. And all they have to do is share a post for me on Facebook. If they're interested, let me know. I'm not pushing anyone, but they're excited. So I tell them they have to send me a friend request, and they have to stay my friend, because if they win, I need to be able to get in touch with them. So you're growing your market. You're talking to people that are interested. You are not talking to anyone who's not. Now, they may not be interested when they find out that it's a supplement and not some kind of hair extension from the post. I don't know. But that's exciting, you guys. You're not in other people's inboxes cold messaging. You're literally asking them for a host to post, and they're already interested in the product that they're buying. The same with my distributor host to post, or my giveaway host to post. So if you're lagging in having host to post, I'll tell like 4 people instead of 2. I'll tell them, my friend Cara is giving 2 people $150 this Friday. Drop an emoji to enter. I'm getting host to post out like crazy because of the giveaway. Now, granted, it's a lot of work getting all those names in the giveaway, because that's time consuming. But the cool thing is that is how this is working. You're connecting with people that you've never met. Your voice is their only connection to a human, so that they know you're real and that you're not a robot, and that is what allows them to build a trust. And so almost immediately, like today, I signed up 3 customers and literally had the host to post done, and 5 minutes later, 3 people commented, 3 people ordered. They know offhand they're doing it for 90 days. They know they're sending me pictures. So there's no second guessing. So that's how that works. No, I don't have the recording say error. They do time out, so if they've read them or not. Here's a little trick, because at nighttime is when I do my best work and my husband and my daughter sleep, okay? I will, in the morning time, just do a pre-recorded to myself. Say for hair, skin, and nails, I'll just say, hey, it's Cara. It's great connecting with you. This is a hair supplement for your hair, but the information, send it to yourself. And I name it hair, skin, and nails voice memo. So I know that's that. So I just forward that out to every person that comments. So I'm not talking over and over and over and over again. So that's how I've been connecting at night. Now, typically, I will go in and say the person's name so they know I'm talking to them, but I'll do a mass recording at night so that I don't wake up my husband and my daughter. But that's what I've been doing, you guys. It is the Facebook jail is what turned my business around. I was like, well, how am I going to get in contact with these people? And then I started seeing people come to me that wanted it. So I'm no longer chasing. So if their host a post has 15 comments and I only received 5, I'm not going back to those people. No, I just won't. I'm not going to waste my time. However, I will bump the host a post back up and say, I've spoken to you ladies. Thank you for your orders. And that bumps it back up. And then every so often you'll get more comments off of it. So you're getting more exposure that way. Does that make sense?
Oh my gosh, that does. Put a 1 in the chat if your mind is just like blown right now. You guys, I have done this a million times over for giveaway posts because I'm like, there's no chance in heck I'm gonna message all 200 million of you. But I never like put it in my head to do it for products. That's freaking genius. Oh my gosh, I love that. And you
Thank
guys,
them in the comments too when they order, so other people know that it's not a scam too. That helps them build a little more trust too.
like my mind is literally like, you know that emoji where like people's minds blow? That's like me right now. It's just literally what's happening. Like you guys work smarter, not harder.
Amen.
It takes no time to reply to their comment and say, hey, send me a message saying this so I can give you all the details.
Yep.
Boom, done. I will say, switch up your comments a little bit so you're not saying the exact same word for word each thing, because if you do it too many times, Facebook will also block you for that. Been there, don't do it. I said like message me giveaway like 40 times in a row. Didn't go well. So I don't recommend that. But oh my gosh, this is just like mind blowing. And you guys, voice messages are huge.
Yeah.
Because they don't know you. You could be especially with everything going on in the world, people are scared. Point blank, they're scared of everything right now. And they need to know that you are a real person that they can trust. So, okay, I know that you're getting up 21 to 25 posts a day. So for all of you that I know that have said, wow, I wish I could sign that many customers, I want you to take a look in the mirror and say, am I doing that many hosted posts? You're probably not. So you need to do more to get more. It's not that you can't. It's just that she's working a little bit harder. That's all it is. That's all it is. Point blank, no crazy things. There's no secret sauce that you're missing. You just have to do more and get that belief behind it. So other than host a post every single day, what else are you doing?
I mean, well, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing, because from the host a post, I'm getting interest in new distributors. If they sign up, then immediately I start training them a little piece by piece. But what the magic to all of this is the distributors that I'm signing up, they log into their eSuite and check out that information, fill out the tax information. Our first thing that we're doing is we're teaching them how to do a host a post. That's the first thing. And I'm teaching them the methods that I'm doing. And I had one girl that I just signed up. She's only been in the business for 13 days, and she's already earned her shopping spree and signed up 2 distributors by herself. Like, OMG, that's crazy. But you guys, I'm still doing telehealth appointments. So my day looks like this. I get up at 6. Okay. I drink my cup of coffee and my keto coffee, my mocha crack coffee. That's what I call it. And I listen to personal growth and development for a little bit, watch a TV show after that. Then I go get ready for my telehealth appointment. And then in between appointments, I will message people back. In the morning, I'm following up after I drink my coffee. I do not do anything until I drink my coffee. I'll follow up, and then as I get more messages, I'll send messages in my breaks. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work when I start going back into the homes doing therapy, because I can't have my, and I can't do that. But here's the thing is, so personal development in the morning, my coffee, following up, making sure I get host to post on my breaks and in between. But typically before I even start my day at 9, I already have my 21 host to post. That's my goal, is before I even start my day, drinking my coffee, I want 21 host to post, because what I want for the rest of the day is not to have to scout people. I want people coming to me. And that's how I spend the rest of my day, messaging people. Okay. You guys, I've been doing this for a total of 4 years. So my market is a little bit different. When I first started, I did not have this crazy momentum for me. but I've been doing it, and for in the last month, my friends request, my friends list has grown by 1,000 from doing this method. No one taught me, but I was like, well, why am I not turning these people into hosted posts? Well, people were wondering, well, people just bought products, so they're more excited to do that for you. And then at the end of the day, at night, I'll spend, an hour from usually 9 until 10 doing messaging or getting more host to post out for the next morning, so that I start my night off doing that. So when I wake up tomorrow, I have messages to answer, and then it's a cycle. It's redundant sometimes, but I want you to know it's a beautiful thing for people to trust you and know that you're helping them achieve something that is so important to them. And that's the beauty of using your voice memo, getting them to text, because they know that you are serious about helping them, because you're going to be their personal guide throughout this journey of theirs, whether it's, health and wellness or financial, whatever. They know you're going to be there. So that's kind of what my day looks like. It's a cycle over and over. It's nothing different. I literally do the same thing. It's like Groundhog Day. I do the same thing every day, but I always complete my income producing activities, my IPAs. That's my personal growth and development, using my host to post tracker and getting out my host to post. And I'm telling you what, you set a goal. How many host to posts do you want in the morning? And use your tracker and make a goal and do it. That's the only thing that you have to do. You make a goal and do it. I'm not a goal setter, and here lately I've been setting goals, and it's been blowing my mind. Y'all, at the end of the beginning of this month, I was 10 DTs away from double diamond structure. I am 2 DTs away from double diamond structure, and I will tell you, I've only signed 2. The other girls that I'm signing are signing DTs. It's amazing. It's all because of host to post. That's it. Host to post for everything. I feel like Oprah. You get a host to post. You get a host to post. You get a host to post. That's it, you guys. The host to post, but make it personal. Make it personal. Use a little script, but use your voice so they can hear you. And if you're not comfortable using a script and your voice and you don't know it, sitting with your phone in front of your computer and speak it to yourself, to your voice memo, and send it to yourself, and then label it, and then send that out so that you get practice. That's how I did it. That's how I got practice. Susan Wade taught me to use my voice memo, because she was like, well, you're talking to people you don't know. And I was like, mind blown. Hello. So those are my secrets, you guys. It's literally, if you're not getting the results you want from a host to post, you have to think, well, obviously, how many are you doing or not doing? And are you making it yours? I'll go in and not delete something if I messed up or stutter, because I snorted in one. My daughter made me laugh, and I was in the middle of a message, and I was like, and it has 10,000 micrograms of biotin. And I was like, oh, she laughed. She's like, oh my God, you're so cute. I mean, just be you and be unapologetically you. Okay. Don't ever forget, apologize for being you. That's who I am. So the people that come into my inbox, they hear my excitement. That is what is contagious, you guys. Okay. I'll have to send Courtney the tracker, because it's just a paper tracker that somebody made on my team, and we use that. And so it's great to track everything. But that's what it's all about, Courtney. That's where it's at. That is how I've signed up so many customers, and I've never done this before. This all has just been a work of just God, really, and me just fine tuning what worked for me and sharing. I don't mind sharing. Yeah, I'll share all day long to help, because we're one team, one mission. And that is why my business, I feel, is where it's at, because I am not going to not share. I will share till I'm blue in the face, because I want y'all to have the same excitement, the same success that I do. That, I mean, why not? So absolutely, and if you find something that works, share it with someone. And when they start winning, that makes you excited. That it's contagious. So I love seeing other people win for something that I taught them to do, and somebody taught me. And so it's like a snowball effect,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love that. I tell my team all the time how you said, like, set a goal and do it. imagine what your life would be like if you actually did the goals you set for yourself. If you told yourself, because every day, like the first day of the month, everyone's like, I'm going to get up 20 hours post a day, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And then by the 5th, they're like, but like, I'm tired. So I don't know. But you guys, like, imagine if you actually did the things you say you're going to do. Imagine if you held yourself to the standard that you wish your team held themselves to. So many of you guys want this team that works so hard and that does all these enrollments and does all the host posts and does all the things. But my question for you is, are you that distributor? Are you the person that you wish your team was? Because a lot of times, if your team is not what you want your team to be, it's because you're not. And it's because you're telling yourself that your team will never be what you think it's going to be. You guys, your business can change overnight if you decide it to. Seriously. My volume has went up over 22,000 in the past 3 months. That's not just because I blinked. Make a decision. So what would you say to somebody that just got started, or like if you could look back and what is something you could tell yourself? What for the day that you started? What is something you wish you could tell yourself?
From when?
Like the day that, if you could go back in time and tell yourself something on the day that you started.
Oh, yes. I would say, Cara, stop it. Get out of your head. You can do this. I always get up in the morning and I stand in the mirror. As cliche as this is, I say 5 things positive, and you have to say it with conviction. That's what I would tell myself. Cara, if you're going to believe in something that you're going to do, you have to believe it with conviction. There is no faking it till you make it, because I tried that and it did not work for me. I am all about being truthful and genuine and open and honest. And that's what it's about. You got to run with the speed of your leaders. You know what I mean? But I say 5 things as soon as I get up in the morning. I say, you are a loyal customer enrolling machine. You are going to sign amazing rock stars that are going to skyrocket their lives and their health and wellness. You are worthy. You are a child of God, and you are really, really personable. And gosh darn it, you get to talk to people today. So it is the way that I look at my day. I used to look at it, oh my gosh, I have to speak to these people today. Well, now it's I get to speak to these people and I get to do these. Okay, I love you. Okay, sorry, I gotta give my daughter a hug. Love you. I love you, baby. So basically that's what it's about, you guys. And I would tell myself, get out of your way, because I was in my head. Guys, that is the devil attacking you. Let him go. I command you to let him go in the name of Jesus. I mean, I'm not a preacher, but I'm telling you this, I am not the same person I am now that I was 4 years ago. I am a whole lot different. And I'm telling you, I have not had, easy, my ride's not been easy, but God is writing your story right now. So you had a bad year. Pick back up and start over. Start fresh. Run with those that want to run, and run together, make goals, and be excited. And just know that every season, God is writing a story. When I first started, my why was I wanted to stay home. Well, guys, I don't want to stay home. I've been home, and I like to be out. And so my why changes. It literally will change over time. And God is preparing my story. My story is not a rags to riches, or, I lost this amount of weight, or, mine is a road to self-discovery. That is my journey. And y'all about to hear an epic story about the girl who was paid as a DT in March and jumped all the way to double diamond by the end of May. Like, I am claiming that. So whatever you believe you want, you need to write it down on your mirror, and every morning you need to say it with conviction. I am ruby. I am diamond. I am double diamond. And you say it and you believe it, and then start your day. And that right there is that is what I do. I am a positive motivator. That is what God has put me on this earth to do. But I didn't realize this 4 years ago. So that is what that's what you need to do. You need to write your goals. You need to say it, and you need to believe it, and you need to trust that God will bestow your life with blessings once you allow Him to come in, remove the negative thoughts and the negative things, and just get to work. Find what works for you and do it. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, and just do it. Have fun. And at the end of the day, when you go to bed, when you lay your head down at night, did you do what you set out to do? Did are you, are you the type of leader that if you went to bed tonight that you would be excited or happy about what you did that day? So do that, you guys. Set a goal and do it, and don't make any excuses, and just watch your business absolutely grow.
Oh my gosh, you are just amazing and you shared so much. I'm so thankful for you and I am just so excited to see you go double diamond this month. And I know double diamond here is just beginning. You're going to go from like double to ambassador in like 0.2 seconds. And I am just so excited. And I am just loving watching your journey and I just love your energy. So thank you so much for taking the time tonight to pour into everyone, for dealing with the technical difficulties. I don't know what the heck happened. So I just appreciate you. So thank you so much. Again, I will try to get this up on YouTube tonight. I'll try to combine the two recordings that I have. I don't know, but
hey, it's okay.
you know what? We'll do our best.
Okay.
But I hope you
got
guys
this.
I hope you guys have the greatest night ever. You guys stick to your goals, do the dang thing, and I promise you, you have 2 weeks left of the month. You can make miracles happen. When you work hand in hand with God, there is nothing that is impossible.
Last thing, 1 Corinthians 10, verse 31. Whether you eat or drink or do it works, do to the glory of God. So take your focus off of self, put it onto God. That is the quote from the Bible that has changed my world. And that came from the movie I was talking about earlier called Remember the Goal. If you haven't seen it, I would watch it. I don't know if it touched you like I did, but I watched it 15 times in 2 days, just to let you know. But yes, thank you so much for having me, you guys. I am so excited. I cannot wait to hear all of your success, all of your host of posts and all of your ranks and your promotions. So Courtney, thank you for having me. This has been amazing.
Oh my gosh, you are so welcome. I am just on fire right now. I'm like ready to go get up 40,000 more host of posts. So I hope you guys have the best night ever and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.